Were you nervous at all?
You know, it was a close game throughout. I mean, it really was, and yeah, I mean, they're a good enough team to beat. You know, they should be ranked in the top 10 as well. So, you know, what a battle. Just what we thought it was going to be.
Talk about some of the girls in your mind right now off the top of your head that really made a difference for Sauk Center.
Well, it's kind of the main three that did the scoring again. We tried to make a concerted effort to get it to Macy down low a lot in the second half, and that was effective for us. Elizabeth Ellens battled and made some free throws and hit some big shots. And I thought Jenna Klophocky did a good job of getting by her girl and getting to the rim and making some things happen.
Was that kind of a game plan to attack the basket a little bit more?
Yeah, and that's our main offense is you know, we tell the girls get to the rim, get to the rim, get to the rim. So you know that's what we want to try to do. You know, and they did a good job of you know, a lot of times we're effective at getting to the rim and then dump it off to Brianna down low and getting some buckets, but they really took that away.
But you know, too, the Osakis team, you have to compliment them. They can really execute some plays pretty well, can't they?
They're so fundamental, and that's a credit. I have so much respect for them and their coach, Pat Calpine. He teaches fundamentals the way it should be taught. And you know, they're a solid team, and they're just a good program.
You know, you start 5 seniors. Was that a factor? Because I always look at your point guard, Jenna Klophocky.
Yep.
Just her demeanor out there, and you look at her face, nothing rattles her. Was that a big factor too, do you think?
You know, you kind of think so, because, you know, it was just tight throughout, and then once we got that lead, you know, we built it up to 3, then to 5, then to 7. So, you know, I think that had an impact.
So now, Staples Motley. It's not going to snow on Tuesday, is it?
I hope not. It's supposed to snow on Monday.
No.
No, I trust we'll play that night. And you know what a team they have. Just so many offensive weapons. You know, Albany just played them tough tonight, but they just kept bouncing back. So it's going to be a huge challenge. We're going to have to play defense like we've never played before. So it'll be interesting.
The reason we say it is because you've tried to play them twice already, haven't you?
Yeah. The first game was scheduled, and that got snowed out, and then the makeup date got snowed out. So, yeah, we've you could kind of tell that maybe we were destined to play each other in the playoffs anyway. So I'm glad it's worked out that way.
You know, in big games like that with 2 teams that are rated in the top 10 of the state, it's going to be the small things. It's going to be a turnover here or a missed shot, and it's going to come down to that, isn't it?
Take care of the basketball and rebound. That's what it comes down to a lot. So, you know, it's going to be a huge challenge for us, and you know, we'll get them ready and see what happens on Tuesday night.
Do you feel that, like in this game too, that your bench is effective enough that you can go deep and keep some of those starters fresh out there?
Yeah, you know, this time of year, and every team does it. You want your best players out there, but there's girls that we put out there to spell our starters at times. And you know, today it was Madison Mortz, Sydney Zenzen, and Allie Peterson went in there and didn't play a ton, but when they were out there, they were effective and gave some girls that were in foul trouble and needed a break that time.
Yeah, I'm just asking here, is Macy Weller feeling well? Because the reason I ask is because at times she looked like she was really breathing heavy and like she was ill or something.
No, she's okay. You know, I think Macy just worked so hard, and you know, Pesh kept telling me we got to get Macy out of there. We got to give her 30 seconds or a minute. And I just couldn't find a time to do that, so we finally called a couple timeouts just to give her a break.
Well, because, yeah, her style of play, she is just body up against everyone. She takes a lot of contact, too, doesn't she? She
certainly does, and, you know, that's all teams know that she's our go-to, so she gets a lot of attention.
And what's fun, too, is just the intensity. There were a lot of loose balls, a lot of tie-ups, and boy, they hit the floor, didn't they?
Yeah, both teams played extremely hard. It was just a fun game.
And I think, again, to just go back to Osakis, a team that beat Sauk Center earlier in the year, they've been doing a fine job of, you know, 22 wins on the season. They've got a good basketball program going.
A fantastic season, a fantastic team. Their best players are juniors, so they're going to be a team to be reckoned with next year.
All right. Well, let's see. Practice Monday?
Yep.
All right. That's a good thing for you, isn't it?
Yeah, we've, you know, we've prepared for Staples twice, so, you know, it's not going to take much. Just some fine-tuning here and there, and so we'll be ready for them.
All right. Good job today.
Thanks, Nobby.
Congratulate the girls.